Everybody, listen. I'm gonna try this vlogging thing. You got a few surprises coming to you. If you just go check it out. Go check it out. Go check it out. Go check it out. Okay, so this is Tuesday me explaining what Monday me did. I wasn't quite ready to vlog yet. I'm still not really ready, but I'm giving it a go. Anyway, yesterday I needed to make a Patreon video, and I've been putting it off for 2 years now, so I decided to go ahead and get it over with. And I decided to use Vincent Price in the House on Haunted Hill as a inspiration. And so you're about to see me being a complete dork and making a fool of myself as I wrap myself in green. It's actually my tablecloth from my conventions that I use, but it's green, so I could use it as a green screen. And I put I put it on my desk, and I sat on it, and then I wrapped the rest around my head just so I could have a floating head in front of the haunted house. And I might stick in the part where Vincent Price does this, so maybe if you youngins don't know what it's from, that's what it's from. Everybody should know this, honestly, if you love horror, because that movie's in the public domain, so they put it on everything. I have like a bunch of great haunted movie things, DVD sets. Learn to talk, Jennifer. And it's on like all of them, along with Night of the Living Dead, which is also in the public domain. So you should have seen it. It has like plot holes that you can drive trucks through, but oh well, it's fun to watch anyway, mostly because of Vincent Price. So anyway, that's what this is from, and here we go.
I'm Frederick Lauren, and I've rented the house on Haunted Hill tonight so that my wife can give a party. A haunted house party. She's so amusing. There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited. If any of you will spend the next 12 hours in this house, I'll give you each $10,000. Or your next of kin in case you don't survive. Ah, but here come our other guests.
I'm Jen Wakely, and I have joined Patreon so that I may support my art career. My haunted art career. I'm so amusing. There'll be rewards and art and ghosts. Perhaps even a few murders. If any of you should give your money to support me, I'll give you all some gruesome artwork. Or your next of kin, if you shouldn't survive. Ah, but here comes some more guests. And that's gonna show up on the thing. Alright, I'm gonna do a Stanley Kubrick amount of takes here. Ready? Oh, okay. Come on, get it together. I'm Jen Wakely, and I have joined Patreon so that I may support my art career. My haunted art career. I'm so amusing. There'll be rewards and art and ghosts. Perhaps even a few murders. If any of you should give me some money to support my career. Okay. Try again. First they don't succeed. Try again. My hair is really greasy. I should have washed it. Okay. Get it together, get it together, get it together, get it together. Alright. Try to keep this flat. Shadows, okay. I'm Jen Wakely, and I have joined Patreon so that I may support my art career. My haunted art career. I'm so amusing. There'll be art and rewards and ghosts. Perhaps even a few murders. If any of you should give your money to support my art career, I'll give you some gruesome art. Or your next of kin, if you don't survive. Ah, but here come some more guests. I'm Jen Wakely, and I have joined Patreon so that I may support my art career. My haunted art career. I'm so amusing. There'll be art and rewards and ghosts. Perhaps even a few murders. If any of you should give your money to support my art career, I'll give you some gruesome art. Or your next of kin, if you don't survive. Ah, but here come some more guests. Okay, so now it is Tuesday, July 14th, and today I'm going to be making some large marges. I sold out of her, so I need to make some more. Hopefully everybody knows she's from Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and the most randomly scary, weird thing in a kid's movie ever. So I had to go and sculpt her, and I've made a mold of her, and now I'm going to make a whole lot more. And I usually sell her mostly around Christmas, because she makes a good ornament. But you can hang her from anywhere, like your rearview mirror or something. But anyway, let's go get to that. Okay, so here's my large margin mold. Put that there. Put some plastic and paper down to protect my table that my wonderful husband made for me. And I'm going to be using liquid plastic, the bright white liquid plastic from Smoothcast. And you gotta shake it up real good. Okay. And these are 1-to-1 measuring, so you don't have to like weigh it or anything. You just gotta like eyeball it, make sure they're about the same. And oops, let me get something to stir with. Popsicle stick. Alright. Now, I'm going to pop it in. I do that on a, well, I don't want to do that. See, that's why I didn't want to do it. Shoot, I'll clean that up. As long as they're not mixed, it won't turn hard. And actually, this plastic kind of pulls off, so it's not too terribly bad if it gets on there. But I'd rather not. I've already ruined plenty of furniture with my crafting. Let's see, is that equal? There's a little bit more of that one. So just do a dab more. There you go. And then I take a bigger Dixie cup. Those little shot glass cups you can get at the Dollar store. It's funny, I buy a whole lot of them and people think I'm like an alcoholic. No, I'm using them for crafts. Okay, so now we mix these together. Mix, mix, mix. This actually sets really fast. So and pour it in. I pour it on one spot so that hopefully bubbles don't form. I don't want it to leak out. Okay, that's enough. Okay, and now we're gonna watch it go. And I'll probably speed it up, even though it is pretty fast. As the craftsman says on his channel, he is so funny. If you watch him, please do. He's funny. He says we're gonna watch it metamorphosize right in front of our eyes. So let's zoom in. Okay, so now you get to see me pop the cast out of the mold, and I'm doing a voiceover right now because I was doing this while listening to Judas Priest really loud, and I can't have copyrighted music in my video. Okay, and now I'm using my Dremel to get off some of the flashing and little bits. Yeah, flashing is when you have extra pieces of plastic that don't look very good on there. So I'm getting it all nice and uniform here. And now I'm going to start painting. I usually do a couple at a time, that way I, you know, get her done. And I can do an assembly line of each color. And for Large Marge, I start with her head, her face, it's called Sun-Kissed Peach. And then I go in for all the details with Burnt Sienna. And now I'm going to do her tongue and mouth. I use Tuscan Red, and I mix it with a little bit of that Sun-Kissed Peach. And now I'm going to do her hair. I do a base coat of really dark gray. And then I go over it, I dry brush it with white to get the streaks in her hair. And now I'm going to brighten up her eyes and her teeth and all the spots I went over with some white. And here I'm going to drill a hole in the top for a eye pin to hang it. I usually do this last, but I needed my drill for something else, so I just decided to go ahead and do this before I change the bit out. And now here comes the magic. This is the best part. This is when she really looks like Large Marge, I think. Those little dots for her eyes. Okay, in this next part, I decided to go ahead and do a drawing that day, and I decided to do Glenn from The Walking Dead, because I haven't done him in a while, and he's my favorite character. I chose the scene where he's fighting the zombie after he's been duct taped to a chair, and Merle throws a walker at him. I think it's in season 3 when they meet the governor. And so Glenn has to fight his way out of the chair and then kill the zombie before he gets munched on. And it's like the most badass scene ever. Glenn is such a badass. And so you'll see me doodling that. I sped up the pencil part because you can't really see it very well with this camera. So we'll just jump right into the ink, and I'm using my Copic markers now, and enjoy. Okay, so now I'm going to use Photor.com to edit the drawing I did of Glenn, and I'm going to put a watermark over it, and they make it really easy. You just put upload the photo, upload your logo or whatever you want to put over it, and you use that transparency tool just to make the one you want lighter over the other one. So that's pretty easy. You just download it, which is what I'm going to do now, and that way I can put that up on my Etsy store so nobody can steal my artwork. Not that I ever think anybody would want to, but you never know. So here I am putting it up on Etsy, and I gotta think of a clever way to describe it. That's always a challenge. So now it is live in my Etsy store. So if you want a sticker of that, you can get it. Okay.
Furry Balls of Fury is going up in here. Ora, those rabbits are getting down, bro. Are they rabbits or are they just little deers? Or am I really stoned? Fucking ESPN is so desperate for content. Wait, what a hairy situation. I'm so sorry. Orale, vergasos. Orale, chingazos. Wear a mask. No, I'm not gonna wear a mask. Wear a mask. Come and take it, motherfucker. I'm gonna wear a mask. I'm not gonna wear a mask. Wear a mask. I'm not gonna wear a fucking mask. Wear a mask. I'm not gonna wear a fucking mask. It's my right. I'm not gonna wear a mask. You're getting other people sick. I'm not gonna wear a mask. Wear a mask. You're getting other people. Don't you care about other people? Wear a mask. I'm not gonna wear a fucking mask. Come and take it, motherfucker. Wear a mask. Pinche stamina monsters. Orale, putos. Orale. You think this is a game, motherfucker? Arf, arf. Wait, that's a dog. Orale, vergasos, orale. Wear a mask. I'm not gonna wear a fucking mask. Wear a mask. I'm not gonna wear a fucking mask. What are you doing? Wear a mask.
Oh my god. Oh, that hurts. So, in between projects, while things are gluing, curing, drawing, cooling down, I gotta have other stuff to do. Because there's no such thing as downtime. Who wants that? And I am trying to make a puppet head, a ventriloquist dummy head, for a costume or cosplay, if we can ever, actually go out anywhere again to do such a thing. And I'm kind of teaching myself how to make it through YouTube videos and Pinterest diagrams, which is quite an adventure. But here's what I have so far. It looks terrible, right? I took one of my styrofoam heads and I hollowed it out. Okay. And I have it taped together. I need to take it back apart because I had to put the eyes in. But basically there's a wood block up here that has an eye screw, if I can get to see it, with a spring, and it's attached to the, there's two little boards put together by a hinge. So when you open the hinge, and then the spring will bring it back to where it should be, like your mouth. So, and I have the string here that I need to do again. Basically, probably messed it up. Hang on. I had it together and then I had to take it apart to finagle it some more. But, come on, work. There it goes. And this might just be my practice dummy. I could probably try again since we have lots of time. Since we're not going anywhere, I guess, anytime soon. So I figured out the mouth, and then now I'm trying to figure out the eyes. When I was trying to find an eye mechanism tutorial or whatever, I'd find a lot of that would show you blinking and how to make the eyes like out of cabochons, which that's great. But I wanted the tracking, the left and right and up and down. And finally, I found a video, and it was from a funny guy. He was like, he lives like it's still 1997. His video looks kind of like Home Improvement, only shittier, like on a VHS tape. So I'll link his thing down below. At first, I thought it was like, oh my god, is this video like 100 years old and badly put up on YouTube? But I guess he did that on purpose, so that makes it fun, right? And after I got past that part, my trip back to the 90s, I already lived through the 90s once. Do I need to do it again? He showed me how to make some good eyes. Actually, the first set of eyes I made were these guys, and then I realized the eye ball, sorry, find the camera, it has to sit inside of some kind of holder so that the ball can like roll around in the holder. So this is just an experiment in futility. But you know, I'm working with wood and figuring out how to put stuff together. So, you know, there's always something to learn. So, like the Mythbusters, I always say, failure is always an option because you learn from it. And I love the Mythbusters, and I guess you saw in my video earlier, I put a little thing for Grant Imahara, who passed away. And it's really, really shitty. He's only 49 years old. But anyway, seeing he would do things like this. So now I found that guy's video, and he said use the roller ball from a deodorant thing, and you can order them like without anything in them. So I ordered these, and they come with the bottles. I don't know what to do with the bottles. I bet you can order just the ball thing. So the ball is set inside this thing. So I attached it to a piece of wood, and then I'm gonna have these, and they move the little eyeball, and I'm gonna put them together so that the eyes move together, because obviously I can't do that. My husband can do that. He goes, whoop, whoop. And he words me out. I can't do that. Anyway, so that will be that. And that's what I was working on earlier. Trying to figure out all this. And then I got to make room for it inside the head with the rest of the contraption. I have to have a thing to go down so my hand can control it. But anyway, hopefully by the time we actually can go anywhere and do fun things like cosplay, this will be done. So, and it's always fun to learn new things, challenge yourself. So there you go. And it's probably about my bedtime. My eyes are getting tired again. And it's hot as hell in here. I don't know why. It rained and it cooled everything off, but it's kind of humid. So I'm just going to call it a night. And I will see you tomorrow for the last day of vlogging. The reason I do it this way is because my days off were Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I go to my day job that pays the bills on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's how you get this vlog of time. And I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye. Good afternoon. It's Thursday, and I got an order. I got 2 orders, so we're gonna package some of those right now. Sorry I'm wearing my glasses, but my eyes don't want my contacts in, and I gotta wear them in the next 3 days, because if I wear them at work, I sweat a lot, and my glasses are broken, and they slide down my nose anyway, but when I'm sweating, it's just like a big slip and slide. So, I am sorry if there is a glare. But anyway, so this person ordered a Ahhh normal brain. And I'm gonna pick one out. I have a few made. I have quite a few made, but some of them are messed up. And I don't know what happened, because I wait for them to dry completely before I put them in the goo, the resin. But sometimes they bleed, which looks kind of cool, but then you can't see the brain inside, so those are junk now. But here's a good one. Focus, 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 focus. Maybe, kind of, sort of. Well, it says abnormal on there. So now, I'm going to take this brain and make sure it's good. Actually, there's something inside there, huh? This one looks better. Okay. So I take this one. And I get a split ring. I have all this lovely organizer here that is just so amazing. I love it. For all these little things. So, split ring. Open that. Put it through the little hook on top of the cork here. The cork is super glued in, so you can't open it and pull the brain out. Sorry. So there's that, and then I take one of these. Got a whole bunch of them off of Amazon for cheap. And I like them better than the... Well, I used to get the chain. This glass thing is available at Michael's. And I used to get that before I had to buy them like in huge bulk. And they came with this chain and I hated it. So I just threw all the chains away and got these. But now I got these. You get them through Mountain Gem. That's what it's called? Mountain Gem something? So I ordered a whole bunch of them. And they don't have the annoying chain. So that's good. So I put this on. I would keep them already made up like this, but then they get tangled together. So that's annoying. So I just do this as they come in ordered. And I clasp it. And then I wrap the necklace around the top there. And take some bubble wrap. And I don't need this much, so I'm going to cut it in half. Super neat and straight. Okay. Now we're going to rewind that because I'm at work. I'm going to wrap it up real nice. So it's safe. And these have been my most popular item that I make. I had a couple of theater directors or producers or whatever order a whole bunch for their cast when they did the play Young Frankenstein. So that's really cool. I like that. I feel honored. So then I take some washi tape and I'm going to... Washi tape just looks nicer than the Scotch tape. And I will wrap it up. I know you're fascinated by this part. Some people are. I watch studio vlogs. And people put packaging things as like fascinating. Okay. Now, box. Hold it together. I like these boxes. I have to pay for these boxes, but I like them better for my brains and my fragile items. Because I got some free ones from the post office, but I don't like them for fragile things. I don't trust them. I can use them for like greeting cards and stickers if somebody orders like a lot of them. But I'm not putting these things in there. And I line it with some pretty green paper. I have chosen chartreuse as my like signature store color. Put that in there and wrap it nicely. And now we're gonna put our personal touches on it. So hold on a second. Okay, in the next order, they ordered 2 of stickers of the raft. They wanted 2 of them. No glare. Stop glaring. And so I'm actually going to stick these both in the same pouch so I can save a pouch. Or what the hell you want to call it. Solo bag. And I put a little piece of chipboard behind it to help keep it straight. No bent stickers. That would suck. And I'm just going to put it in a regular envelope. Save some moolah. I just got to put like a 71-cent stamp on there instead of the regular. What the hell is postage now? I don't even know. I just know I need 71 cents to mail a thicker envelope. So, and I take my envelopes and I usually get nice paper around Halloween time. And I like to line my envelopes, make it look pretty and cool. And people seem to like that special touch, so I'm glad about that. So, finishing fancy touch. Ever since I saw Bram Stoker's Dracula and Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, I thought this was the coolest thing since sliced bread. I was at an impressionable age when those movies came out, of course. Wax seals. And this is supposed to be red. I ordered a whole bunch of them, and it's freaking magenta when I put it on, which is pretty irritating. But God, give anything for another Etsy sale. Sell my goddamn soul. Just a little sticker. Urge to kill rising.